Let's do this. Let's do this.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Go, baby. Now we gotta close.
Ready to roll.
Go, boys.
Y'all ready? Let's go.
Everybody, and welcome to Husky Stadium in Seattle, Washington, here on the Sega Sports Network. It's preseason football. I'm Dan Stevens along with Peter O'Keefe. Well, Peter, who should we be watching?
Dan, I'm all over the Seahawks defensive backfield. This group of guys takes pride in their play, and it shows. They've got guys who've got superior coverage skills and can literally cover one half of the field to themselves. The others are so-called vultures who either blitz the quarterback or ball hawk the running back. Either way, it's a deadly combination, and that's why they're so special to this team.
The Patriots are coming to face them. Who will be key for their team?
You know, Dan, I'm a big fan of Willie McGinnis. Here is a man who consistently applies pressure, forces fumbles, and causes interception. You know, basically, he just wreaks havoc all day.
Give us tails. They call tails. Tails it is.
The Patriots elect to receive the kickoff. Peterson is ready for the opening kickoff. Nice kickoff. Ball fields it in the end zone. Makes the tackle on the return.
The Seahawks want to apply pressure early on and establish the tempo of the game. If they can do that on this opening drive, they have a much better shot at controlling this game.
The Patriots come out on the field to start the game, and let's see what they do. From the gun, spirals it left, incomplete pass.
Willie Williams was the lone defender covering that zone.
Well, it proved to be all that was needed to rain on the offense's parade. Great job.
Yeah, you just can't coach defense like that.
2nd and 10. Gets it off. Incomplete. They've missed their targets. He's passed 2 plays.
Drew Bledsoe must have seen there were 3 guys in that zone. Why throw there?
Well, a little mental lapse that could have easily been intercepted.
Easily.
3rd and 10. He throws this one away. And again, it falls incomplete. That's 3 in a row. And it's going to be 4th down.
The Patriots should punt it away here, and they are going to give up some great field position.
They're not in the exact position they want to be on the field, that is for sure. Johnson comes in to punt after a 3 and out. Good punt here. Rodgers catches it. 30. Comes in and makes the tackle on the return.
The Seahawks have their shot at it now, and they would love to put the first points up on the board. It's nice to get the lead and be in control from the beginning of the game.
The Seahawks are on the field, and we'll see if they can put some points on the board. Played into him and stopped that play in the backfield. Nice job.
It's all about playing as a unit when it comes to a D-line.
Peter, they stopped that push almost before it started. Ball on the 47. Pitches it. Has a seam. 45 to 40. That was a thing of beauty. He easily slices through the defense. First down.
Ricky Waters got some beautiful yardage out on that one. Wow.
Yes, give him the first, Peter. It's 1st and 10. Barely gets it off. He couldn't hold on to that one. Incomplete.
Ricky Waters put his fingerprints on the pigskin, but is unable to make the catch. That's gotta frustrate him.
Oh, without question, Peter. You can see that he's frustrated down there, but that's a catch you just have to make.
I agree with you there. If it hits your hands, you gotta catch the ball.
2nd and 10. On at the 30. Good job by the receiver in making the most of that play. Great extra yardage. First down.
And if you're going to bring that many people on the blitz, you got to get to the quarterback quicker than that.
Yep, the O-line saw the blitz coming a mile away, and they were more than ready for it.
You're right, Dan, and that allowed time to make the completion.
It's 1st and 10. Here they come. Incomplete.
John Kitna must have saw it differently, but I saw 2 defenders work in that zone. And Dan, to me, that makes it too dangerous to throw there. He's just lucky it didn't cost his team an interception.
Ball at the 22-yard line.
Nothing, baby.
Barely gets it off. On the sideline, finds a little seam and tacks on a handful after the catch. Slick move for the first down.
Derek Mays had that pass come from over his shoulder, so he was essentially flying blind when he made that catch.
All the more impressive that he made it, Peter. He reached down just at the right moment to snatch the ball and haul it in. Great hands. Ball at the 5-yard line. Pitches. Wide right.
Ricky Waters held on for 6 points on that play.
He didn't have to work too hard for that one, but they'll give him 6 all the same. Peterson lines up for the point after. Peterson is back to kick it away. Got his leg behind this one. Redmond gets it deep. Makes the stop on the return.
The Seahawks will try and throw a major stop early on here, which should really pump up this crowd.
The Patriots will start this drive at the 16-yard line. Pitches it. Stops that play in its tracks after only a couple of yards. A gain of 3.
Second down, 7 yards to go.
Ball on the 20. The pass is incomplete.
The pass is
Drew Bledsoe sure threw up a turkey under pressure. They had him running scared, Dan.
It does not look good for a quarterback to get frazzled like that. You know the defensive line is licking their lips in the huddle and ready to go twice as hard next time. It's third and about 7.
Somebody get over there! Get over there!
Just gets it off.
He's having real difficulties finding his receivers so far. And these are the numbers that prove it.
Johnson will punt it away after a 3 and out.
You're going nowhere on us!
Great punt. Rodgers has it. 89 will make the tackle on the return.
7-yard return.
The Seahawks want to show the home crowd a little something. They want to move the ball and get into a rhythm early in this game.
The Seahawks are on the field after the punt. They're up 7-0.
Right side, right side, left!
Gets out of the way. With the stop after several yards on the play.
On the play.
A gain of 7.
Second down, 3 yards to go.
It's second and about 3.
Yeah! Check him, check him, check him! Yeah! Go! 22! Go!
Pitches. Moving field wide left. Stutter steps. Beautiful run around the outside. First down.
Ricky Waters made a nice run there. He looked to be in a bit of trouble early on, but was able to slip free.
That little fake was the key to the entire play coming together, in my opinion.
I totally agree.
All on the 43. Pitches it. Moves wide left. Jones doesn't let him get far and makes the tackle. A gain of 1.
Second down, 9 yards to go.
Ball on the 42.
Right out left! Green! 39! Green!
Comes the left. It's picked up. Barely gets it out. He brings it in and is brought down right away. But he's past the marker. First down.
Sean Dawkins not only caught it, but ran it for extra yards and the first down.
He would have been short if he went down after the catch.
Yeah, but he knew where the marker was and sprinted for those extra yards.
It's the end of the first quarter. The Seahawks currently enjoying a small advantage. 7-0. First and 10.
Off corner, Steve! Get the ball! Get the ball! Right out left!
Look at this stat here. He's not breaking those initial tackles. So once you do that, you break loose for the bigger plays.
3-yard pickup on the play. Second down, 7 yards to go.
Ball on the 28.
Stop him!
Pitches. Gets penetration and makes a nice tackle in the backfield.
to Bucky Jones. Put him in a headlock and drag them back for a loss. You can't coach hard-nosed defense like that.
It's 3rd and 11. Make sure he doesn't get far and tackles him right past the line of scrimmage.
The Seahawks need to be making yardage every down so they don't get backed into 3rd and long situations like that. It's all about keeping momentum.
Let's get back in it! Run! Look over there!
It's up.
Peterson puts it right between the uprights for 3 points.
He really had quite a ways to go on that kick there, but the distance didn't seem to even faze him.
He stayed cool and nailed it.
The Seahawks making a 2-score game. They are now up 10-0. Peterson sets up and will kick it away. Redmond catches it. Stops the return man in his tracks and makes the tackle.
Return of 18. First down, Patriots.
The Patriots have the ball at the 18, and that's where they'll start this drive. From shotgun. Barely gets it off. Takes him down after a handful of yards.
Eric Bjornsson had that pass come in a little high.
Fortunately, he had enough steam worked up with that run to close the gap and make the completion. It's 2nd and 5.
Don't give him an inch, baby! Don't give him an inch! Right side, left! Somebody get over there! Get over there! Motion!
They pick it up. He makes the catch and was looking for more, but he'll have to be content with getting the first down.
Dan, they did an outstanding job of one thing here, picking up the blitz and giving the quarterback extra time.
Peter, you're right. Give credit to the O-line for a nice read on the blitz.
I agree.
I thought you would.
Yes, it's real difficult to keep your assignment and pick up the blitzers, and that's just what they do.
From the gun. Throws middle. Right over the middle. Football. Bellamy is tackled, but I'll tell you, that was some quick reaction to get control of the football.
Bellamy made a great play to snag the ball.
Oh, yeah, some great heads-up football there, Peter. When you watch on TV, you don't realize how quickly you have to react to get that fumble.
Oh, that's right. And with 6 other big guys all reacting at the same time, you know somebody's going to get banged up.
The Seahawks are on the field after the fumble recovery, and they can add more to their lead. They are up 10-0. Pitches it. Charges ahead. Nails him in the backfield and makes a great tackle to push them back.
Lawyer Malloy held them in check, actually pushing them back a little.
You know, usually it's the D-line that moves an offense back. Nice to see a secondary make a big stop. Ball at the 46-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning. The Seahawks have a bit of breathing room. 10-0. Ball on the 46.
Right side, left!
Barely gets it off. The pass is incomplete.
John Kitna felt he had to get rid of it, Dan, and I can't blame him. They were closing in fast.
Ball on the 46.
You guys can't run anything on that.
Makes the hit.
I don't get plays like that, Dan. Why run a route on 3rd that's short of the first down?
Well, maybe the idea was to get the yards on the open field.
Well, it wasn't so open. That was the problem. Bad call there.
Fiegels comes in and will punt for the first time this game. It's off. Fiegels runs out of bounds very quickly. Not many yards there at all.
First down,
It
Patriots.
heads out of bounds and prevents the return. Good punt there. 1:07 to go.
I'm gonna pop that ball right out your arm. Right there, right. Ocean, he's yours, he's yours. Right there, right. Right there. Right there.
Throws left. Williams takes the stop. The clock shows 59 seconds left.
Take some yards.
Gets it off. He couldn't reel that on in, so it's an incomplete pass.
Drew Bledsoe made a real brilliant play on that one, Dan, throwing into triple coverage like that.
Well, I can't tell you why he threw that one, Peter. 3rd and inches.
It's short yardage, baby. Play it tight. Play it tight. Swing, swing.
He'll throw this one away. Incomplete, and that's the second incompletion in a row.
The Seahawks have defenders that are providing tenacious coverage to the receivers.
Oh, I tell you, that's got to make their offensive coordinator happy because it really limits the quarterback's choices.
Yeah, Dan, tight coverage, that's what it's all about.
Johnson lines up, and this will be his 3rd punt of the game. Nice punt. The 30, the 45, 78, comes in and makes the tackle on the return.
The Seahawks gave it away last time they had it. Let's see if they can hold on to the ball this drive.
The clock is down to 38.
Position offense. Now execute. That's it, right. Yo, yo. Get him, get him, get him, get him.
Pitches. Throw on the left side. Nails him after a couple of yards. The Seahawks take their first time out and stop the clock.
Their first charge timeout.
8 yards to go. Timeout on the field.
Thirty-three seconds left. It's picked up. Barely gets it off. It's time to roll. Lucy stops that play after only about a yard. Great tackle. The Seahawks stop the clock and use their second timeout.
3rd down, 7 yards to go. Timeout on the field.
The clock is at 25.
Right side, left. Look over there, look over there.
Nice, strong cut, but look at this. He can tear you apart in more ways than one.
The Seahawks call timeout and stop the clock. That was their last
Timeout on
timeout.
the field.
The clock is at 15.
For the pass.
Caught in the flats. 10.
Sean Dawkins catches a good-sized pass and then runs it into the
Oh, that was a great play all around here for a appreciated receiver who sees the catch as just the start of a potentially big play. Peterson will line up for the point after. lines up, signals, and we're ready for the kickoff. Good job on the kick. Ball reels in the fair catch. Will make the tackle on the return.
The Patriots had better find something that works on this possession. So far, neither passing nor running the football has worked. And you can see the results on the scoreboard.
The clock reads
You're gonna
6.
be down here all day. Pick him up, pick him up.
Spirals at middle, incomplete pass.
Somebody screwed up big time on that play.
That ball was totally uncatchable. I don't think they were clicking on that play at all.
Oh, yeah, and they're lucky the defense didn't pick up on the error and go for the interception.
Just 1 second left on the clock.
Force it. Rewind. Inside. Get over here. Get over here. Put it on.
Simmons comes in and makes the tackle. It's the end of the first half. The Seahawks driving away with this kick here. Joseph has it. Takes the stop on the return.
The Seahawks got to be happy with their offensive performance. Credit their offensive coordinator for putting together a devastating attack on the ground and in the air.
1st and 10.
Oh, you like that? Get back up against the wall.
Tackles him a couple of yards back. Oh, nice tackle.
Now that's some devastatingly effective D. It's not pretty to see an offense backpedal like that, Dan.
Tremendous push by the line, Peter.
14 yards to go.
Ball on the 15.
Right. Down, green. 73.
Barely gets it off. There's a wicked hit on him just past the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long coming up.
A gain of 2 on the play. 3rd down, 13 yards to go.
It's 3rd and about
I
13.
bet you guys are worried about this play. Right side, left.
Pass is no good, incomplete.
The pass is incomplete.
Eagles will punt for the 2nd time. Good punt here. 30. We have a flag on the play. Let's listen to the call.
Number 92, defense.
David Nugent got a little too excited trying to protect his quarterback. You can block him, but you can't toss him around like luggage.
1st and 10.
The wrong stadium to come to chump.
Stops that play before it got started and forces the loss of a couple of yards.
Sean Springs stepped up from the secondary and kept them from getting anything going.
Well, that kind of solid coverage really hamstrung the offense. They had no shot at forward progress. Ball at the 32-yard line. They pick it up. What a job to take yards that weren't even there. Beautiful running after the catch, and he picks up the first.
Gain of 22.
Tony Simmons made all the right moves all the way downfield. And to top it off, he made the tough catch.
Peter, tremendous pickup through the air.
Great call. Let's see what they do for an encore.
Ball on the 46. He's a defender. Kennedy doesn't let that play get very far and makes the tackle. A gain of 2.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
2nd and 8.
Shotgun, take back.
Throws. It's caught over the middle. Beautiful catch. What a terrific play for the first down.
A gain of 34. First and goal.
They'll have 4 chances to put it in. First and goal. Just gets it up. Incomplete.
The pass is
Drew Bledsoe was really getting squeezed by the defenders there and quickly got off a pass that went nowhere. Better than getting sacked, I guess.
Well, he's not putting much faith in his offensive line to keep the Wolves at bay, and based on how close they were getting, I don't blame him.
Me neither.
Ball on the 9. Gets it off. 2 incompletes in a row, and the last 2 plays have looked a little ragged.
Drew Bledsoe felt the heat on that one. You got to give the defense its props, baby. Nice pressure.
If you can spook a quarterback into throwing early, that's almost as good as bringing him down to the turf yourself.
Almost, but I'll bet they missed the satisfying thud of Pretty Boy QB hitting the turf.
Spirals it right. Bellamy makes the tackle after several yards on the play.
And I expect we'll see the field goal unit come out now.
Probably the right thing to do. They won't tie it up, but they'll have a much better shot at closing the gap.
You better get that out quick, because I'm coming for you. Hey, man, watch your run.
There's the kick. It easily sails between the uprights, and they'll tack on 3 to the score.
Adam Vinatieri chipped that one in there.
That distance is almost guaranteed for this guy.
Yeah, it is. Focus, kick, follow through, 3 points.
The Patriots keep this from getting out of hand, but they have to fight to get back in it. They trail 17-3. Joseph is really shaken up on that play. We'll get a full report as soon as possible. Rodgers catches it. Makes the tackle on the return.
The Seahawks have remained ahead despite a pretty lackluster performance on offense. They've got the ball back now, and they'll try to add to their lead.
The Seahawks will start this drive just shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line.
Look over there, look over there.
Pitches it. Brucey hammers them after a couple of yards. A gain of 2.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Second and 8.
Bring on the pay. Watch to the right. Down, bad, yellow. 71, yellow.
Tosses right. Forces him out after a couple of yards.
Derek Mays could have justifiably missed that ball since it was thrown so high, but his timing was just dynamite.
Oh, absolutely. He got his hands up at just the right time to snatch it down.
Not even a stutter step. Man, I can't even run that good without having to catch anything.
I've seen you go pretty fast at dinner time. Spiral barrels it left. He's tackled, but they are well past the chain gang. First down.
Christian Foria had that pass come in a little high.
Fortunately, he had enough steam worked up with that run to close the gap and make the completion. Ball at the 35-yard line.
Over there, over there, over there. Green. 76.
It's the end of the third quarter. The Seahawks currently in control and up over their opponent, 17-3.
On the play. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Ball on the 37.
One quarter left. We're still in it. Right side, right. Look over there, look over there.
Look here, look at the accuracy. The balls that he's throwing are right on the money. The receivers are loving it.
It's first and 10.
Something happened here. They're just not moving the ball like they were in the first half.
The ball carrier. No gain on the play. Second down, 10 yards to go.
Ball on the 41.
Get through. Watch, wide left. Over there. 17.
Pitches. Has a seam.
Okay, this stat here is where you can see how well he protects the ball. No fumbles equals great protection. You can't coach that.
1 yard to go.
Third and about a foot.
Hey, Ricky, I'm going to turn your 32 into a 23. Down, back, yellow. 72. Yellow.
Wiggles out of the backfield. He's hit, but manages to just convert the third and short. Nice play for the first down.
Ricky Waters hooked a flight over his man in the hopes of getting some real yardage, but he wasn't airborne for very long.
Well, I think he may have picked up more in the air than he did on the ground. Ball on the 29. Barely gets it off.
This right here is proof of his error-free quarterback. The only place he's putting passes is into the receiver's hands.
Second down, 1 yard to go.
Ball at the 20-yard line.
Wrong line, tight left.
Gets upfield, out in front of everybody. The 10. We've reached the 2-minute warning. The Seahawks have a big lead, 23-3. Peterson lines up for the point after. The Seahawks, after that score, up to the lead, 24-3. Wilson's really shaken up on that play. We'll get a full report as soon as possible. Peterson will kick this one away. This will send them deep. Redmond has it. Mason makes the stop on the return.
The Patriots are starting off with lousy field position. They just need to hunker down and not think about how close the end zone is behind their backs.
The Patriots will start at the 14-yard line, 86 yards from pay dirt. At the 19, he's tackled, but he makes a great first down play and inches it just past the marker for another first.
Look at the change from the first half of this game. The coach must have really said something to him during halftime.
Pick up at 16 yards on the play.
Throws middle. The pass falls incomplete.
The pass is
Dan, there had to be some sort of miscommunication on that one.
Yep.
That ball wasn't even close.
Boy, you can say that again, Peter. Somebody made a very critical error. 2nd and 10.
Shotgun, tight left. Outside, right side, right. Round. I got motion. Outside, right side, right.
Throw again. Barely gets it off. That was a beautiful catch in traffic. Great position, and they'll pick up the first.
a gain of 26.
A minute and 14 seconds left on the game clock.
First down.
Dumps it off. Out over the middle. Takes the tackle.
Drew Bledsoe.
Ball at the 24-yard line.
A gain of 10.
Back pass again. The ball is juggled, but then dropped incomplete.
Troy Brown made a valiant attempt to bring that ball down, but he just couldn't do it. It's all about dexterity.
Well, I really thought he was going to manage to hang on to that one. He had a pretty good piece of it.
Yeah, but unfortunately, when you tip it, you just don't know where it's going to go. At least he didn't tip it to the defense.
The clock is at 55. They make the tackle, putting an end to a great play. First down. The clock reads 46. Bledsoe will throw again. Williams with the tackle.
Pickup of 8
The clock is down to 38.
Let's make it happen.
Second down.
Will throw again. Just gets it off. Yarson was the intended receiver. Incomplete pass.
Incomplete.
.30 seconds on the game
Line 'em
clock.
up. Pick 'em out. Rewind. He's set. Block. Set. Two. 32. Pick him up. Pick him up.
Gets it off. It's caught on the wing.
Touchdown, Patriots.
And he's in for the score.
He's doing this all day. Yo, get him.
Gets away. Vinatieri tacks on the extra point. The Patriots cut it to a two-score game. They're currently trailing 24-10. Joseph is really shaken up on that play. We'll get a full report as soon as possible.
10 more yards. That's all we need.
Vinatieri will attempt the onside kick here. The kick is up. That's out of bounds. Katzenweiler makes a great special teams play and prevents that return from going anywhere.
First down.
The Patriots had to go for the onside kick there. They were down and needed to try to get the ball back in their offense's hands, but it just didn't work out for them.
The clock reads 26. Look how well they rushed the ball.
The offensive line and the backs are in complete sync, really showing the other teams how to run the ball effectively.
Second down.
The Patriots take their first time out and stop the clock.
Timeout on the field.
On the game clock.
Take it down the field, baby. Yeah.
Guinness nails him in the backfield and makes a great tackle to push them back.
That's their
The
second
Patriots stop the clock and use their second timeout.
Third down, 9 yards to go. Timeout on the field.
The clock reads 16.
Over there, over there. Yeah, 23.
Pitches it. Stays wide right. Takes the hit and takes him down after a handful of yards. The Patriots call timeout and stop the clock. That was their last timeout.
Fourth down, 4 yards to go. Timeout on the field.
There's the kick. It's no good. Off to the right.
The field goal is no good.
Peterson couldn't get that one between the uprights.
He really had quite a ways to go on that kick. Peter, I think that distance just plain got to him.
Yeah, Dan, I think you're right on this one.
4 on the game clock.
Somebody get over here! Get over there!
Dumps it right. Simmons gets in after a couple of yards and makes a nice tackle. There's the whistle, and that's the end of the game. The Seahawks win the game. 4-10. That wraps it up here. On behalf of myself, Dan